And there's nobody that I'm afraid of. But I would definitely think 5, 6, 7, 8 times before I ever won against Rocco Rock.
Rocco Rock, he's in a... Tommy Ferrero got something to say.
Somebody ought to teach that promoter, Tommy Ferrero, how to talk on the mic. I'll tell you that much now.
The ref got something to say.
Huh?
The match is about to start. We got Superfly Jimmy Snuka about to take on Rocco Rock. Wow, what a night we got. Either one of these guys can come up with the better end of the stick. You never know.
I'm telling you, they're both tough, but I'll tell you what, my cards are on Rocco Rock, to be honest with you. I think Snuka's just a little bit over the hill now. Dang, look at him now. He looks ripped to shreds.
Oh, he looks good in there, you know.
I'm telling you.
He's been in the ring a long time. When it comes to experience, you know, that Superfly Jimmy Snuka, he's got more experience
that
than,
is
you know.
true. And he's one of the hardest working mothers out there, too.
Yes, he is. One of the, I believe he's one of the original competitors at ECW.
Oh,
he helped raise that promotion.
Boy, look at him. You can just tell by the ring wars they've been in.
Hey, Snuka knows that ring. Rocco Rock knows that ring pretty good. I'm not taking nothing away from Rocco Rock.
Actually, I think in the ring, Rocco Rock has, Jimmy Snuka has the advantage. But outside the ring, definitely Rocco Rock.
Definitely Rocco Rock.
Outside, it's a hardcore alley, and that's where I think Rocco Rock exuberates above.
Superfly also got the advantage in the air. Don't forget that.
Look how smart Rocco is. See that? He won't let Snuka get an advantage on him.
Snuka, you know, hey, he's also down with the Samoans. He's also one of the Samoans, you know. They're nuts. They're nuts. Them guys, you know, they don't care, the Samoans. They'll eat you, they'll bite you.
They'll do anything. The Samoans have got to be, not to take nothing away from Rocco Rock, the toughest family in the history of professional wrestling.
You got it. It's the truth. It really is. Rocco Rock, he's here by himself without Johnny Grunge, without his partner.
That's true. Well, you never know. He might be lurking around in the back area, you know. You never know what's going to happen around here, especially with PE.
Oh, you got it. They're completely nuts. There's police here. They're all ready to lock up Rocco Rock and put him away. And, you know, he's used to it. He's been locked up after matches before.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't care, that man. He'll tear this whole place down. Try and stop him.
Uh-oh, he's going outside. I hope he don't beat up a fan again.
Hey, that's Dan the cameraman from Goliath Productions. He better stay out of the way because he'll get hit in the head with that. Rocco Rock will stick that camera right down his throat. Seen you earlier on taking on Ray Odyssey. It was an excellent match. I was wondering, you look good in there with the lightweights. I was wondering if you ever thought about making that change and stepping up and maybe taking on the heavyweights and maybe competing for the heavyweight title here in the ISPW.
Well, if you watch my past TV shots, you'll see that the heavyweights have kind of got a little bit of an advantage on me.
They had some weight. Definitely got some weight, yes.
And strength and size. But yeah, I'm planning on stepping up real soon here. Just watch the TVs. You're going to see some good stuff out of Gilbert.
Hey, man, I wish you the best of luck. You're a classy guy. You know what you're doing in that ring. You're tough. You're not the champ for nothing.
Thank you very much. But now to get back to action, looks like old Rocco's doing the old psych game to Snuka, one of the longest competitors around, and Snuka should know. Look at him, he's just walking around cool. He knows what's going on. Notice how he's not paying a bit of attention to him.
That's right.
Let him get counted out. I'll have an easy night, Snuka's saying.
That's right, Superfly Jimmy Snuka, you can't really, even if you're much smarter than him, you can't really outpsych him because he just doesn't care. He doesn't pay attention to you. He doesn't think about anything you're saying or anything the crowd's saying. He's just thinking to himself what his next move's going to be in the ring against you.
That's it. And Snuka has been around so long that if the guy's outside the ring walking around, the refs count him out, he's going to stand back and let him count him out. He gets his money whether he works or not. He won the match.
You got it. He gets the better end of the paycheck because he won the match.
Bingo.
He'll walk away with a win. He doesn't care. He really doesn't care.
People wonder why we want to win so much. You get the most money if you win.
Money, yes.
It's that easy.
You got it. The commissioner here at the ISPW, the Iron Sheik, is trying to get law and order. Ed Snuka's got something to say. Here comes the barking. He's got bite behind that bark too. He's a Samoan. He's tough. He's got that martial arts skill mixed with the wrestling skill that he brings to the ring and makes him very dangerous. Snuka took on some of the best competitors that, the WWF had to offer, and now he's here in the ISPW.
That's because Snuka was one of the best competitors that the WWF had to offer.
You got it. You got it. Rocco Rock not taking nothing away from him. He held tag team titles all over the globe. He's a sick man when it comes to hardcore. He was in ECW, he was in WCW, and he was recently in WWF. He's been around with the top-notch tag team talents that the wrestling business has to offer, and here he is in single action. I've seen Rocco Rock, in a few single matches, and he just doesn't care. Like you saw before, he brought the table to the ring, and he plans on using it.
How could you say not to take anything from him? Anybody that watches wrestling and knows Rocco Rock, you can't take nothing from him.
At all, of course.
The man is phenomenal, I'll tell you. His pain threshold has got to be unbelievable. You just can't hurt him. What is this? A dance by Snuka?
Snuka just trying to tease him, get him upset, take him out of his game plan. Iron Sheik, the commissioner here. I tried to interview Rocco Rock earlier in the back. He grabbed me up and started choking me. He was choking me, and then Tom Brady came in and started choking me. By the time I got my win back, I grabbed a chair to defend myself. They were long gone. Good for me that they were gone.
Oh, there he goes. There goes Rocco. Wow, see what's coming out of here. I think Snuka psyched him out. I think he's a little scared there, which I don't believe that I'm saying. Oh, okay, there he goes. He's going back now.
I think he's more frustrated, if anything else. We have a Royal Rumble coming up, I believe, after this match.
Oh, yeah. I'm in that, baby.
You're in that. You're definitely in that.
I'm rooting on me.
I know you are. Except for yourself. Who would you go for? I would have to say maybe King Kong Bundy for the simple fact that he's over 400 pounds.
Yes, sir.
And he's been in Royal Rumbles before. He's been in Battle Royals. He's been in, almost every kind of match you can think of.
Not to correct you, but he's won Battle Royals.
Yes,
he's won Royal Rumbles.
Yes, he has.
He's won everything on the planet there is to win. King Kong Bundy is one of the toughest competitors I've ever met in my life, and one of the nicest guys I've ever met too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. He's like the gentle giant.
Yeah, you couldn't have said that any better, man. You couldn't have said that any better.
That's King Kong Bundy. I kind of dogged him out on the mic earlier during his match. A little bit.
Ah, you know how it is.
Just a little bit.
You got to do what you got to do, man.
Just trying to be funny. Rocco Rock not paying attention. Snuka can attack. He can go after Rocco Rock right now.
All right.
You wanted to get on, right? Oh. All right, cool. All right, cool. Rocco Rock extending his hand.
This is a ploy. Don't do it, Snuka.
Snuka, he's smarter than that. He knows better. Earlier I had Alpha Jr., the ISPW light heavyweight champion here. I was asking him some questions, and he actually challenged you. He said that he wants to take you on for the WWF light heavyweight title. And of course, I told him, for experience-wise, he definitely should do it for the experience. But would you answer his challenge? Would you take him on?
I would wrestle Alpha Jr., but I would only wrestle him under the circumstance that the rest of the family stays in the locker room.
That's exactly what I mentioned to him.
I cannot have all that experience of Alpha and all them out there. Exactly. I mean, I can beat one person. I can't beat 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And say what you will about him, he's a young talent, and he's really, really green in the sport. But he grew up around it all his life. So there's no telling what that man knows.
That's true. That's true. And Snuka with a clothesline on Rocco Rock. Rocco Rock is right outside the ring. He's going to break the momentum, take a walk, and get his thoughts together. Snuka looks good in there. It's his experience that's going to keep him alive. You can say anything you want to say about Superfly Jimmy Snuka. You can say that he's washed up. You can say that he's old. You can say that he needs to retire. But that man has more experience than anyone in the locker room has anything else. So his experience alone will keep him alive in that ring.
Like I said, Snuka's got it in the ring. Notice how Rocco keeps coming outside. He must be hoping that Snuka will get mad and come out after him and come out to his turf.
That's what he wants. Snuka, he's too smart for that. He's not going to go outside. He has no business outside. He wants to do his thing in the ring.
The only shot he's got is if Snuka misses something. Because in the ropes, you just ain't going to find very much better.
Well, there's a lot of hardcore, stuff you can do. I've seen wrestlers use those ropes for, quite a few things. Choking opponents, raking the eyes over the top rope. Rocco Rock, he can turn a hardcore match right in the middle of that ring. He'll pick up the referee and hit Snuka with him if he wanted to. He'll do it. He'll do it.
There you go. All right, there.
All right, what was I saying?
I tell you, right in the eyes, man. Took care of that.
Stop the biggest man. Oh, there you go. Shots to the back. A few more of those, he can puncture the lung. There you go, another one.
And he's got, if you notice, Snuka's neck's over the rope, too, as he's hitting him, so that's choking him at the same time.
Yeah, of course. You got it. You know your stuff, Gilbert. You've been around that square circle long enough. You're not the light heavyweight champion of the WWF for nothing. Shots to there's those patented chops, those classic legendary chops of Superfly Jimmy Snuka. Throwing his opponent in the corner. On, down goes rock and roll. Rock and roll. You hear me? Rocco Rock, and out of the ring he goes. You get his head together to consult with the Iron Sheik. Snuka's looking good in there. He's keeping the match the way he wants to do it. He's not chasing Rocco Rock. He's keeping his feet on the ground, and he's just utilizing what he's got. We have yet to see Superfly Jimmy Snuka fly in the air yet, I should say. We haven't seen him get airborne. He's not airborne yet.
That is true.
Collar elbow tie up.
Oh, no. There's that Rocco Rock hardcore there, baby.
They say the Samoans got hard heads, and I think Rocco Rock proved them wrong. You know what I mean?
That was beautiful.
Rocco Rock chanting to the crowd. He's picking up Snuka. What's next? What's he going to do to him?
Uh-oh, up on top.
What's this?
I think you're going to mess up, Rocco.
What's this? Oh! Comes down with a forearm right into the elbow. Climbs up to Climbs to the top rope to get that extra momentum, that extra leverage.
I've been there and had it done, but I've had it done by the big one, The Undertaker. And let me tell you, man, when he hits you, it feels like your arm gets snapped right in half.
I believe you. I definitely believe you. Here comes another one. Oh, look at this. By Jimmy Snuka. Pulls his hand away and makes Rocco fall. Rocco Rock laying on the floor. Snuka holding his legs open. What is he going to do? What is he going to do? A kick, a punch, maybe he's going to bite him?
Headbutt, I can see it.
Oh, head to the midsection. You called it, Gilbert. Snuka is on the offense. Sending him in. Ducks the clothesline. Rocco Rock's off the ropes. Oh, and a chop right to the chest. A patented chop, a legendary chop by Jimmy Superfly Snuka. And a headbutt.
Oh, man. Man's got a head like a coconut. I'm telling you, that's got to hurt, Rocco.
Hey, shot to the midsection.
Yeah, there it is. Over the ropes.
There it goes. Iron Sheik shouting instructions. And the Iron Sheik getting involved, choking Snuka. Jimmy Superfly Snuka and the Iron Sheik had classic legendary battles during, the mid-'80s in the WWF. I know you remember.
Oh, my goodness.
Classic battles them two had. Sunset flip.
You got him?
And he goes
back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at I can count my fingers and toes.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Referee out of position. God. The commissioner, the Iron Sheik of the ISPW, was interfering in this match.
That's the experience of the Sheik, though.
Yep, there you go.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I can't have off outside with all that experience. You see what experience brings? It takes a referee and distracts him. And then it leaves you open for anything there is.
You got it.
I know Alpha Jr., he knows every trick in the book.
That he does. That he definitely does. And he sends him in. Oh, and the Sheik tripping the leg of Superfly. There you go. Rocco Rock looks like he's going to the top rope. We've seen this been done before with Rocco Rock.
Oh, is he going to Superfly Snuka?
What is he going to do?
ton splash.
And that's going to cost him big time. I think it's Snuka's turn.
Oh, no, he's going up. He's going up, folks. There he goes. I've seen that look.
Snuka's getting in.
He's never missed it. He's never missed it.
They call him Superfly.
This has got to be the end.
He's on the top rope.
This has got to be the end.
This is it. Off the top rope with the splash, and he lands on Rocco. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Superfly.
I can't believe he beat him.
Wow, unbelievable. I'm losing my voice. Your winner, folks, Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
I still can't believe it.
Unbelievable. Superfly Jimmy Snuka off the top rope with a splash. Right on Rocco, gets the pin, gets the better end of the pace check, and that's it. He can go home a happy man.